Morning, guys. Day 3:30, getting another early start. Couldn't really sleep that much. It's about 3:30 and I'm out of coffee, so I'm here at Walmart. There goes my light. And it's back. So I'm getting some coffee to get the day going. Supposed to have the bathroom guy here at 8. We'll see. I need creamer too. And I'm going to get a head start on washing the car. Because if all goes to plan, I'll have the garage back today. After he's done, I can take everything back that's sitting in the garage that was extra to Home Depot. And the first thing I'm going to do is flush out the water heater. And then I can be parking in the garage again and not have my car stuck outside. It's really taking its toll. It's completely filthy, both from the trip up north. It's covered in bugs, but it's also just covered in dirt and grime and mud and flingings from the tile cutting and grout dust and all kinds of stuff because it was sitting out there during the project and, sitting under a tree and in the rain and in the sun. It's just not good for a vehicle compared to parking in the garage. So I'm going to probably stop by the car wash here and, just get off the major debris with the pressure hose and the scrub brush. I'll still have to wash it by hand before I do a first detailing just because it's never been done. Anyway, I need some coffee. I am still out of it. Sweet, I'm happy they started carrying my favorite coffee again, whole bean hazelnut. Absolutely delicious. I got the last one. Well, that's better. Gave it the old $5 clean off. Got about 90% of the stuff off. Still a whole bunch of little stuff I need to get by hand that, the brush and the pressure washer just doesn't get. But I got all the big stuff off that would have been just a pain in the butt. Lots of little mud stains like this. This is from doing the grout work. That'll come right off. But it doesn't come off in a car wash. It's just some stuff you have to do by hand. All this little stuff here. I can tell that the factory paint is original, meaning it doesn't have anything on it. It's never been detailed, doesn't have any wax, there's no polish. It's just straight paint. Lots and lots and lots of little bumps, lots of debris in the paint. You can't see it, but you can feel it. Just feels like little grains of sand everywhere. And it's only making this noise right now because it's wet. It'd make kind of a scratchy noise if it wasn't. But you'll see all that after I go through the clay bar. All the good stuff. It'll be looking a lot better. I mean, it doesn't look bad now, but spend a little bit of time and a little bit of money and a brand new car can look really good. Well, it's after 8 and nobody home. I know, big shock. He was adamant that he was going to be here real early today because he has to get this done because he's got other stuff to do and he's got another project starting tomorrow. Yeah, if I had that busy of a schedule, I probably wouldn't choose to take days off. That would probably be the smarter thing to do. Well, it's 8:15. I texted him. I said, "You on your way?" He says, turning around to get my glasses, then I'll be on my way. Yeah, bullshit. I.e., you hadn't left yet. Get your ass over here and finish the job. I think I probably woke the guy up. He only lives 15 minutes away. It's 9 o'clock now. He could have been here, forgot his glasses, gone all the way back, and come back by now. Let me show you what the clay bar is going to do for the car here. Let's see if you can see this stuff. You can see those little spots. There we go. That's stuff in the paint. It's just stuff from the environment or stuff from the factory. You can barely feel it, but it's not smooth. And that's what the clay bar is going to pull out. When you rub the clay over it, kind of sucks it up. This and pretty much anything else that's in the paint. You know, you can wash and scrub and that won't come out because that is part of the clear coat. It's not damage. It looks like it, but it's not. It also gets off any kind of mineral stains from water spots that you've let dry. It'll get bugs and guts off the windshield and everything. That's why it's important to wash the car really well and get everything off you possibly can before you use a clay bar, because it's going to load up with all that crap and you don't want to be claying the car with a bunch of crap in the clay bar. So you get as much off as you can by hand, washing it, and then we'll take the clay bar to it. It's real easy, just a pain in the butt. It's not something you need to do regularly, but you do need to do it before you ever put an initial layer of wax down. If you were just to wax over top of all these impurities, I mean, yeah, it's not going to hurt the paint, but this is just going to be trapped in there. It's going to be between your clear coat and your wax. So it might feel smooth, but you'll see this. And you get a much better polish if you start with a real nice smooth color coat. Well, that's different. Can't quite figure out what he's doing. He's low. Oh, he's spraying for mosquitoes. Back at Home Depot, he didn't have any plumber's putty, so I'm picking some up so he can keep working. One more time, back to Home Depot. This time, neither of our faults. The dimensions for the P-trap between the old and new vanity just aren't close enough. So I got to get some new parts. I need to get a flex hose and a new P-trap and a new compression fitting. Might as well just put all new stuff on there and make it fresh. Getting close. Getting close. He's got to put the toilet in, shower doors, trim and paint is done, tile work is all done, so it's just a couple easy but big things and a whole bunch of little stuff. It's about 4:30 now, so hopefully he just sticks it out and we get it done. I mean, we're within a few hours at the most, so it's looking good. Well, I'm not sure if the previous owner did stuff or if the codes just changed or what, but the size of the pipe in the wall in the bathroom is 1.5 inch, and as far as I know, that's supposed to be for kitchen, and the bathrooms are supposed to be 1.25. So I got freaking everything. I got P-traps in both sizes, I got flex tubes in both sizes, I got couplers, and I got a can of spray foam there. I'm just going to seal up any of the holes around the pipes and everything. So I'll take back what doesn't fit, and this should do it. I don't want to have to go back, so figured I'd just get it all. It's $30 worth of couplers and traps, and yeah, it's going to be a one-trip deal. Tired of Home Depot, man. Well, it is rolling on 6 o'clock here. Sun is going down. He's still working. He's going to only be here another half hour at the most. And he said he does need another day. You know, big shock. There's still not that much left. He's just been doing a whole bunch of little stuff all day. A lot of paint, a lot of trim. Did 3 coats on the ceiling. It did take that just to even out. And I even got the paint that was specially for ceiling, so it's extra thick. It goes on pink so you can see where it's covering, and then it turns white. And, you know, it's just, the walls just soaked up the paint, and that's completely normal. When I did the rest of the house, this back room took 7 coats, and the living room took 3 coats to do the red. I mean, it was just, for some reason, this plaster just soaks up paint. So that did take some time. He got all the trim up, all the baseboard around, even inside the closet, around both doors. New hinges are on. He didn't drill the door yet. That's still sitting in the garage. Toilet's still not in. Shower doors are still not in. He had to fight a little bit with the shower faucet because he didn't quite have it aligned right, but he got that in. And the new plumbing parts that I brought back are going in. He should have that just about done. So the sink's going to be functional by the end of the day at least. And I spray foamed around all the openings. That's hardening. As soon as that's fully dry, I'll trim it flush with the wall. And I got a cover for the feed line for the toilet. I don't think I'm going to do anything with the sink ones because no one will ever see them, and they're sealed, so they're fine. So, you know, he's only got 3-4 hours, even at his rate. He's got some ceiling trim to put up, the shower doors, which is basically just drilling some holes, siliconing in, screwing together, dropping the toilet down. If the shower doors are in, I could do the toilet. I mean, that's no big deal. I don't have the miter saw and the drill bits to do the shower doors, or I would have done those myself. And I think that's about it. So, I don't know. He said he's got a job tomorrow, but I'm going to say, why don't you just come here at 7 o'clock, knock it out, and hit your other job by noon, and you'll be done. Because Thursday, I'm booked. I got appointments and everything, so it would have to be, at the earliest, Friday. And I don't even know if he's thinking Friday. I haven't even brought it up yet, but I want him to come in the morning, butt crack early, and just knock this out. I mean, it's almost done. So that's what's going on. I might do a ride later. It depends on how late he stays, but it's going to be dark for the video anyway, so no filming that today. That is about it. See you guys tomorrow.